So, you either want to wake up in the morning to study or you're trying to wake up. You created a perfect study schedule where you woke up at 5 am, studied till 5 pm, and slept at 11 pm. But then you either turn out doing your work half asleep or hit the snooze button so many times that you woke up very late than you actually planned to. Well, guys, this happens to many of us, so don't be scared. Today, we will be discussing how to create a perfect early bird study routine so that you can follow it to have a prolific and productive day. Before going on further in this video, we have to understand how the energy levels of an early bird will look like. It may look like this, or this, or maybe like this. So, adjust your study schedule according to your energy level. First, you have to start your day 20 minutes before you actually plan to. Say you want to wake up at 6 am, so put your alarm for 5:40 am and so on. This is because here there are days when we just won't like to come out of the bed, so it would act like a backup. If you're not, here's a helpful tip on how to wake up early. Start by waking up 15 to 20 minutes early than you are used to. For example, say you wake up at 8 am and want to wake up at 7 am. Try waking up 20 minutes early, that is 7:40 am every day, straight for a week, before waking up even earlier. This will help you to build a habit of waking up earlier. Never rely on motivation, as there are days when we don't want to do anything at all. So just waking up earlier for certain days will make it a habit. After we wake up, there is a sleep inertia period. It is the initial groggy and drowsy feeling we experience right after waking up, which can last for a few minutes up to 30 minutes. During this, our body transitions from a state of deep sleep to wakefulness. So, you can do a low energy task in this period, such as planning out your day or writing down all your tasks on a piece of paper. I personally like to write my to-do list during this period, which takes me around 5 to 10 minutes. You should also plan out your break time so that you don't get distracted, as you have already specified a part of your day for getting solely distracted. If you wake up exceptionally early, say at 4 am, you can accomplish some of your tasks before heading to school or university. This is particularly beneficial in India, as schools typically start at 7 or 8 am, and you need to allocate an hour for your travel to school, which means you travel at 6 am. So, waking up at 4 am gives you 2 hours of time to play with. For this, you can divide your to-do list into 2 parts, that is to be done now, and a portion which can be accomplished later. Every morning, you can also choose to do a particular subject depending on your energy level. For example, you can solve a worksheet of physics or have an exercise of maths. Then comes the peak period. For an early bird, the peak period is around 8 am to 11 am. So you can study difficult subjects during this period, which is memory-dependent subjects like history or biology. There are 3 different types of subjects: memory-dependent, interpretation-based, and problem-solving subjects. So, on the day offs or weekends, you can use this time to study new topics or chapters, as you are already doing it during your university or school hours. For me, memory-dependent subjects like history or biology requires a lot of brain power than interpretation-based subjects. So, I personally like to do it in the afternoon. An extra tip which is useful for an early bird. If you want to remember each and every word of what you have read or learned that day, you can write the keywords down, and in the evening when you are tired, you can revise the topic by looking down at the keywords. Then you can review it every third day so you don't forget and retain what you have learned. If you want to save some time, you can also write your notes in Notion. If you are studying from your laptop or tablet, you can also take the help of AI such as ChatGPT to make a summary or questions out of your topic. If you didn't know, Notion is a popular productivity and note taking tool that offers a flexible workspace for organizing and managing various aspects of your work and personal life. It allows you to create pages, to do lists, calendar, and much more. It's noon now. You can try studying low memory based subjects because now your energy level will start decreasing. It's the perfect timing when you can study interpretation based subjects. By 3 pm, you have either returned home or studied the entire day. Now you can rest for some time or take a power nap to replenish your energy. Do remember your power nap should not last longer than 15 to 20 minutes, as we are left with very less time for our day to end. After taking a nap, you are fully refreshed and energized. Now you can revise what you have learnt during the morning hours, complete the homework, or do any low energy tasks. Some of us also might have extracurricular classes during these hours. You may have scheduled your break time in this period. I personally keep mine from 6 to 7 pm. If you remember, we wrote down some keywords on a piece of paper. We can start revising from it. Also, these keywords can be used during the exam week, which makes revising easier. We can also solve worksheets based on the topics that we have learned in the morning. Now it's probably 8 to 9 pm. So now you can do petty tasks such as packing up your bag or preparing your uniform for the next day, as you will not interrupt yourself to do these tasks during your morning and peak hours of the day. Good night, guys.